The Duwamish people used this place we call Shoreline as a hunting and gathering space, and they had nurtured it for generation upon generation. And now as we write this next chapter at Shoreline, it behooves us to have the same reverence and the same responsibility. There's over 900 employees, there's almost 11,000 students who are here. That's a big impact that we make every year on this place we call Shoreline, and in the waste stream that goes to other places outside of this campus. And so it behooves each one of us to figure out ways, and you'll learn some ways in this video, to lessen the impact on our college, which ultimately lessens the impact on our world.
Our campus has a long history of environmental awareness that is reflected in our goals, policies, and procedures. And we like to break down sustainability into these three categories that we call the 3 E's: social equity, economic viability, and ecological integrity. The campus uses this framework when forming practices in order for all students and employees to make environmentally responsible decisions about all sorts of things, like reusable water bottles, recycling and composting, procurement of goods, and preserving our wooded areas. This video will highlight how you can help us implement these values and reach our campus's sustainability goals.
In 2007, Shoreline Community College signed the American College and University President's Climate Commitment toward the aim of reaching carbon neutrality. We're also members of ASHE, the Association for the Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education, comprised of more than 900 members in 20 countries. To help us measure our progress, we participate in their STARS program. This provides a framework for colleges and universities like ours to document, measure, and report their sustainability performance. In 2010, dedicated faculty and staff at Shoreline published our Climate Action Plan, which outlines the steps we are taking and will be taking to reduce waste and improve campus environmental practices. In 2017, the National Arbor Day Foundation recognized our campus with the Tree Campus USA certification, which honors the college's commitment to protecting our beautiful trees and for involving students and the community toward this end. To keep our campus engaged and on track with our environmental goals, Shoreline has established 2 committees: an employee and student-led committee, the Ecological Integrity Steering Committee, and the SCOFF Committee, a student-led committee that governs the Sustainability and Commuter Options Fund. Together, they aim to fulfill the goals established in our Climate Action Plan. One recent policy change from this work is that our bookstore no longer sells water in plastic bottles. Another resulting project is the installation of water bottle refill stations throughout campus. Plastic water bottles are expensive and wasteful. In the U.S. alone, about 50 billion plastic water bottles are used every year, with only 1 in 5 being recycled. Many end up in bodies of water, like the Puget Sound, taking hundreds of years to decompose while damaging wildlife in the process. The best solution is to use a refillable bottle. For your convenience, refill stations are available throughout campus and collectively have saved nearly 300,000 bottles since first installed. That number will grow even higher when you start using them too. Are you a coffee or tea drinker? Don't forget to bring your refillable cup for that too. Public transportation is a great way to reduce your carbon footprint and improve air quality. Carpooling is another. Online resources are available to help find co-workers interested in carpooling. Of course, biking and walking are free and the healthiest choice for reducing your carbon output. Why do we care about your carbon footprint? Humans dump tens of billions of metric tons of carbon dioxide into our atmosphere and oceans every year, causing climate change, and it's wreaking havoc on our planet's ecosystem, upon which all life depends. To protect ourselves and our environment, it is critical that we reduce our carbon consumption and accelerate the switch to renewable sources. Here on campus, there are several things you can do to help our campus become more environmentally sustainable. In rooms where there are no people, turn the lights off. Use digital copies or use a projected image instead of printing paper copies. And when you do need to print double-sided to reduce the paper used. Meat has a much higher carbon footprint.
1 black bean burger, please.
so switching to a plant-based alternative, even once a week, can have a great impact. Equally important is what you do with your waste when your meal is over. Food waste and paper are compostable, green bins. Clean plastics, paper, and aluminum cans can go to recycling, blue bins. And the rest goes to landfill. The rule is, when in doubt, throw it out. It's much better to throw something into the garbage than to contaminate the entire bin with something that can't be recycled or composted. In office settings, large items that don't fit in the blue bins should be folded and placed behind the blue bins. Last year, Shoreline composted 33 tons of material, recycled 85 tons, and disposed of 134 tons of garbage to landfills. We can do better at reducing garbage and reversing this graph if everyone does their part. Beyond daily practices, employees have an opportunity to influence sustainability policies at the college by joining the Ecological Integrity Steering Committee. Applications are typically considered in early fall. The committee's future plans include implementing sustainable procurement guidelines for purchasing around campus, like offering compostable utensils in the cafeteria, and finding innovative ways to bolster curriculum by using our campus as a sustainable living laboratory. If you have a project idea that you think supports the Associated Student Body's sustainability objectives, apply for a SCOFF mini-grant. As we continue to encourage healthy habits, our students and employees will proactively manage their energy consumption and waste at home and wherever they go moving forward. Sustainability comes down to the decisions we make every day. Our campus and our planet are in your hands.